Good morning. Welcome to the Daybreak Show. I am the Sultan. We'll get started, but first, coffee. Nice. This is a 50-50 blend of my own roasted Ethiopian and a decaf bean from Whole Foods. So it's about a 50% caffeine product right now, with frothed cream, of course. A hot drink on a cold morning. Truly nothing like it. My voice is going just a little bit, overcoming a little bit of a sickness. Kind of a setback, energy-wise, but if you are healthy before you get sick, then the duration of your cold or flu will be shorter and won't be as hard. I have been healthy and strong and fast and working out and eating well. And of course, this is Carnuary, so I'm only eating meat and animal-based products in January, which I'm doing very well. I made some beef jerky. What's today? Monday. I made beef jerky, or biltong, on Saturday and started eating it yesterday, and it's magnificent. This new marinade that I did is so good. So good. I'll share it with you. I'm thinking of putting it out there when I publish Biltong Body. It's so cold that instead of the finger, New Yorkers are giving each other the mitten. Hey, you, right here. I heard that growing baby corn was very profitable if done right. You ever get like a Chinese stir fry? Profit per acre selling to restaurants or roadside. Other than marijuana, what have you known to be a profitable crop for a small plot of ground? Put your answer down below. I'd love to hear that. I can't feel this way much longer, expecting to survive with all these hidden innuendos just waiting to arrive. The Cars, 1978. The noise that you hear is just the pets running around the house. This is their playtime. I published a video last night. I don't know if you saw it. My brother Tony Bruno had a conversation with Cecil Garner, also known as Cecil Grimes. He plays the character Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead. He's a professional cosplayer, has traveled all over the world. It is a world in and of itself that I think you'll be pretty amazed at. So check it out. It's the video that's before this video. You'll like it. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video as well. Being that the proprietors of this, the owners of this platform that you are watching me on, have shadow banned me and are unsubscribing people from me on a regular basis. I should be at over 250,000 subscribers by now, but I'm not. I'm just over half of that. So I'd like you to subscribe to the channel, or resubscribe if you haven't already. It's been a big game, like I said. This platform was a good place to start. It's not a good place to finish. They've been not a very good business partner. So I'd appreciate it if you do that. Definitely. She's the raw flame, the live wire. She prays like a Roman with her eyes on fire. What is her name? Put your answer down below. Did you ever know anyone who can't speak well? And then when you see their tweets, it's perfect grammar, perfect form. Here's a little secret. It's their significant other. It's their wife, it's their girlfriend writing their material. It's the oldest trick in the book. Even some of your favorite authors. Don't doubt me on this. Some of your favorite authors have had their significant other write their work for them. Light the candle, put the lock upon the door. You have sent the maid home early. like 1,000 times before. Like the castle in its corner in a medieval game, I foresee terrible trouble, and I stay here just the same. Steely Dan, 1972. Are you ready for this one? Some of you might not be. Male friends will go after their own male friend's wife if the wife divorces the man. Women don't want to believe that, and there's an automatic affinity that the two might confuse as love. It's very predictable. I've heard it and I've seen it more times than I can count. There's your red pill awareness for the day. For you people that are still into the red pill, I just call it being aware in life. Why? Because he always comes across as someone who cares. He may offer to do man stuff around her house. She may play victim or damsel in distress. The truth is, the power of the pecker is stronger than any friendship. You say you don't trust women? Dude, your best friend is hitting on your separated wife right now. The easiest, most open women are those going through a divorce, legally separated or in their first year after a divorce. Zero resistance. Minimal or no game needed on the man's part. The dirty, unethical little secret. Some of those women will ride the carousel for about 5 to 7 years because they never got attention like that ever in their life. Then you'll read something on the woman's part that says, I'm ready to settle down, or I'm looking for my first kiss. Many of those men that she discovered or encountered on the carousel were friends, associates, clients, his friends, and of course, the occasional stranger. But she's a Christian. That never made a difference during those 5 to 7 years because she just repented that away. Roman Savvy says, oh yeah, they will do their most regrettable things during this period, and etc., etc. And I replied, true, but the pure narcissist and sociopath will feel absolutely zero guilt and justify everything due to their inability to pair bond, which the man ignored, the original husband ignored for years, thinking he could rescue or change her. Now it comes back to bite him in the arse. A message for men: you are not going to change a woman. You're not going to change a woman. A woman who is over 25 or 30 has seen the world. Accept that and everything that comes with it. Men and women are different when it comes to getting around or having miles on your odometer. Women respond differently to a life of, or a period of sleeping around than a man does. It is a fact. Men and women are different. Some people have very demeaning words for it. I don't even want to go there with that. I'm not interested in putting down other people. But the reality is, be prepared to live with the consequences of your choices, which could end up being folly if you choose to date or marry somebody who has been around. And I'm talking to the men right now. When it comes to women, be careful of the man who's been around, because what happens is he has a notch count, and he may view you as a plate, as another notch on his belt, as someone he can discard. So there's liabilities on both parties. But nobody, and this is for both, no more rescuing people. 2020 is the year that you don't rescue people. Those days are over with, because 2020 is the year that you get unstuck. Do not forget that. I love gyms and gym life. However, I don't care what kind of machines or free weights you have. If you start to smell like a gym, if you start to smell like a locker room, then I am gone. you better have great housekeeping during your open hours. Every time I go into a gym, and I belong to a very large fitness center chain, some no smell at all. You walk in the door, you don't smell anything. When I walk into a gym, I don't want to smell anything. I don't want to smell bleach. I don't want to smell perfumey stuff covering up a smell. It's like a smoker popping a mint in their mouth. Then you just have like minty smoke breath, which is even more disgusting. But when you try to use too much bleach or cleaning fluid to clean the machines and clean the weights and clean the floors, it's disgusting. There has to be the right amount. So in the chain that I go to, you walk in, some of them, you smell nothing. You walk in others, depending where they are in the country, they're going to smell like garlic. They're going to smell like curry. They're going to smell disgusting. And because different people sweat in different ways, and don't doubt me on this, I walk into my gym sometimes and I want to throw up. The whole gym smells like a locker room. It's gross. So if you own a gym, it's not a bad thing to employ someone to do nothing but clean and wipe constantly during your open hours, not just at night when the gym closes. Especially if you're a 24/7 facility, you need someone there at least during 2 shifts doing the cleaning and disinfecting. Because I belonged to a gym once. It was a hardcore bodybuilding gym, and it smelled like a gym, and it was disgusting. And I was locked into a contract, and I hated it. And I just felt like I didn't want to go, because every time I walked in there, it was just literally like walking into a disgusting locker room. So clean your gyms. And if your gym smells, tell the manager. I would never ever just hang in there because of a contract. Let them know. And if they don't agree with you, then let them know publicly on Yelp or some public forum. Then they might listen to you. Unequally yoked business partners are way more unstable and volatile than what some call unequally yoked couples. I'm not too worried about the couple, but I am very worried about the business partners. Michael Foster says, as the father goes, so goes the household. And as the household goes, so goes society. I believe that's true. I like Michael Foster. On Twitter, his handle is This Is Foster. Probably wouldn't hurt you to subscribe to him. Yeah. Here's the sucky part. You caused the problem. But here's the cool part. You're also the solution to anything, because 2020 is the year that you get unstuck. Saw the movie The Commuter with Liam Neeson and Vera Farmiga. Really good. A lot of moral dilemmas. A moral dilemma is a situation that just begs the question, what would you do if you were in that situation? It's interesting. What would you do? That's a moral dilemma. The curly hair girls straighten their hair. The straight hair girls curl their hair. Everybody wants what they don't have. Is your significant other, the man or woman in your life, faithful? How do you know? Just because they told you they were? Trust and verify is smart. Very smart. Here we are 40 years later. Trust but verify. Never be a fool if you can help it. And with that, finish your coffee. And I'll see you tomorrow on the Daybreak Show. The true home, actually the only home of sanity, clarity, and reason.